Hi there, I'm Kimberly with Beauty by Soane. Thank you so much for stopping and watching. I wanted today to show you the power of three. And it's three key products that I have for so many of my clients and I use on myself. And I wanted to do a special video showing these three products. The first is Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which is a must-have all-in-one moisturizer and primer. My second is Under Eye Corrector because when we're tired, we see it always under the eye. So I wanted to show you how I use correctors under my eye. And then last but not least is Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. This is my 16-hour must-have go-to foundation for my everyday. There's now 42 shades available, so I wanted to show you how I apply it and why it's so awesome. So I'm calling this the power of three, and it's a great way, it's a great way to start your look, prep your skin, and know then from this point, you can create any look you want, whether it's a quick 5-minute makeup or a deluxe va-va-voom evening out. I really wanted to show you why the power of three is a must-have. Huge hugs. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone. I wanted to show you my must-haves for perfect skin. So we've been calling it the power of three, and I helped create the concept because they really are awesome products from Bobbi Brown Cosmetics. And it's three key products that if you don't have, I'd love you to try. And I thought I would show my pro tips on what they are and how to use them. So the first product is in fact a moisturizer, and it's called Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So Vitamin Enriched Face Base, how do I say this? It's like it smells like a citrus smoothie in a jar, and it is chock full of vitamins. So why I love this is because I find as a busy working mom, I need quick all-in-one products. And this Vitamin Enriched Face Base is my must-have go-to for everyday application. So what I'm doing is I'm actually taking my foundation brush on my bare, clean skin, and I am putting on Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So this is my all-in-one, not only moisturizer, but a primer. So I layer it on, and I literally, as I'm applying it, I can feel the hydration going into my skin. It has the most sensational smell, and by putting on the brush, I can make sure that I'm really creating that cushion so that my foundation will almost float on my skin, and it really helps to create that protective barrier. So I put the moisturizer on with my brush. I like putting it on all over, especially down along my jawline and under my chin where I'm starting to get that gobble gobble. You'll notice my backdrop right now is very blasé, but we're in the middle of redesigning the room. So I do have a new dresser here, which is great. It's more of a gray tone. So now we're just deciding on paint colors and accessories and all that fun stuff. So it will evolve. So you can really now, I guess, just focus on these application tips versus what's in the background. I have a mirror over here, so I will often look over to the side here. So you know I'm not looking, at somebody else. I'm just looking at my mirror. So that is Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's great for all skin types. If you've got super dry skin, you can layer it over top of another moisturizer. If you've got normal to oily skin, definitely just try it on its own. You can use a small amount, you can use a lot. I am obsessed, and it smells delish. So that's my all-in-one. That's my first must-have for our power of three products. My second one is correctors. So I'm sure many of you have watched some of my videos, and this is the full range of correctors and concealers in Bobbi Brown. So you see here all these pink and peach shades. These are correctors, and what correctors do is they help to neutralize any darkness or discoloration. So if you look at your face and you think, oh my gosh, I'm so tired today, what brush can what do I do first? A lot of the times that tiredness comes in around in our corners of our eye. A lot of my clients like myself, we're starting to get hyperpigmentation around the jawline, sort of you know, sunspots per se. So I like to use corrector wherever on my face I have discoloration. So what I'm going to do is I am going to choose a corrector based on the color of the darkness in my eyes. So you can see that my darkness under my eye is actually more of a gray brown. So it's actually, the gray needs pink to neutralize, and the brown needs a little bit of more of a peach tone. So I'm going to use a color called Peach Bisque. And that bisque, I always think of lobster bisque soup. And I always think, oh yeah, I've got to eat my bisque soup before my main. So I am applying corrector first, and I'm going to tap it here under my eye. And you can see right away, there's the one side with corrector, and there's one side without. So I use a small amount. I spread it out and then tap it in with a finger. You want to make sure you get right into that inner corner. And then you can see this side, it looks more neutralized, it then has brighter, versus this side I've got that darkness, and you know, my eyes look more sunken. So again, I'm going to start at that inner corner, and I'm applying the corrector right under my eye, and I'm using a Creamy Concelaer Brush. It's a synthetic brush. Anytime you're using a cream product, it's nice to use a synthetic brush because it'll glide on something creamy, wet, versus a natural fiber. It will absorb more of that creamy product. So I'm just tapping and pressing, making sure I'm getting right into that inner corner. So you can see just with two products, my skin is hydrated and primed, and then I've neutralized that darkness, and right away I look like I've gotten that full night's sleep, which I definitely did not last night. Now I'm going to go to my third product in my Power of 3 must-haves, and that is Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. So there is 12 new shades that have launched actually with Bobbi Brown Cosmetics. So we now have 42 shades of foundation in Skin Longwear Weightless, and also our original stick foundation formula. So I'm obsessed with Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation, and I right now am in one of the new shades, which is called Golden Beige. So what I love to do is on the full cover foundation brush is take sort of 1-2 pumps, and then I start at the center of my face where I tend to need it the most first. So always start your application of foundation where you need it the most first, and then blend out. So for oftentimes, most women have that redness that's around their nose, or a lot of you know, surface pink in the center of the face. So what I've been doing lately is I start in the center of my face, I take, you know, 2 pumps, and I blend it and push it into the skin. We actually had a makeup training by a makeup influencer recently, and she was saying she loves this combo, and she's been using it all on her red carpet clients and for photo shoots and things. So I picked up the technique that you really want to sort of press the formula with the brush into the skin, and it's called Skin Longwear Weightless. It's got the 16-hour wear, it's sweat and humidity resistant, and I just love how quickly and easily the formula goes on. And I honestly, my skin looks like even skin with a, you know, it doesn't look like skin wearing makeup. What I've been doing also, I've been actually taking the Skin Longwear Weightless product and applying sort of 1 drop and taking a small amount. I've been using actually this brush, the full coverage touch-up brush. And I've been taking a small amount and using that under my eyes on top of my corrector. Again, you know, I'm so busy and trying to always find multi-purposes for one product. So this way I find, you know, it's really been super helpful. I also like taking it just under my brow bone before I do my brows. And I just love the feel. So again, I'll take maybe a little bit where I have extra redness on this full coverage touch-up brush. And because it's a smaller brush, I'm able to sort of touch up where I have more redness or a spot from breaking out from stress, or a hormone breakout, or a sunspot from a holiday. So with that, I now have a completed, gorgeous, flawless skin. My under eye darkness is gone, and I really have the perfect base to create any look I want. So that is my power of 3. I wanted to share with you my vitamin-enriched face base. I've got my corrector, and then last but not least, here's my correctors, all these shades. I can help you find your perfect shade. Just message me after in a video, and then Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. So I hope you found this video helpful to help you know what your perfect base is, and can't wait to show you more tips, tricks, and have some fun along the way. Huge hugs. Thank you for subscribing to Beauty by Soane, and I will see you soon. Bye.